Good morning. Today is wonderful or wacky Wednesday, whichever way you want to call it. All right, or you could call it Wonderful Wacky Wednesday. Well, today is September the 16th, 2020, and it's day 22 of school this year. And today's day is Collect Rocks Day. Yeah, Collect Rocks Day. Let me tell you, that's one of my favorite things to do. I'm going to share some of the unique rocks I've found. This right here, it's a rock. And here's another rock a little bit bigger. Rocks. And I found this neatly shaped rock. Kind of looks like maybe a chair from the side, or the letter H. Just thought it was unique. And then Dalton found this rock in the creek at his aunt's house. And he took it in and washed it off. It looked like this on the inside. Now this one's not like this in nature. Someone has cut it and it just got washed down, but out in nature it would have looked like this all on the outside before they cut it with special tools. But he found it out in the creek. That's looking for rocks and collecting rocks. And sometimes I take rocks and I'll paint them. And here's one I painted to look like a turtle. There's his top, and there's his face. So I like to collect rocks. So I like this day pretty good. So if you go out and collect some unique rocks, take pictures of them and send them to me in your journal on Seesaw. I'd like to see what kind of rocks you find. All right. So we're going to go and share the screen, and I'm going to pull up our morning meeting. Remember to do your daily check-in first thing. Do your pledge by watching the video and following along. And then here I need you to go along with me. Let's count our numbers and see what we need to fill in next. So everybody count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we're going to pull 16 up here. You'll do that on yours. Now let's do this part of the calendar. We said today was Wonderful Wacky Wednesday. That made yesterday be Terrific Tuesday, and tomorrow Thunderous Thursday. Okay, now today's date. We start out with the month, and we're in the month of September. And we said today's date is the 16th. I'll move the 16 over. And then we come down here to the pencil and we want to make a comma, which is like a period with a little tail. And then we get back to our pointy finger so we can move these other cards around. And it is the year of 2020. This is how you will learn to write the date the rest of your life. So it's something your parents do, grandparents, your great-great-grandparents did, and your great-great-great-great-grandparents did. We've done this for many, many years, written the date like this. So it's a good thing to learn. And then this is the blank day of school. And we said it was the 22nd. So we're going to move 2 for 20 and 2 for 2. 22. But we don't say today is the 22 day. We say 22nd. All right. Now, we don't want second is ND. Well, I don't see an ND, but I see RD. Let me show you what you can do. Get it, move it, double click. Do you hear me do double click? And when you've got it highlighted like that, type in ND. And looky there, you've changed it. So you can make that change. All right, so this is the 22nd day of school. All right, once you finish with that page, we'll go to the next one. And here we have 22, day 22. Now, let's think back. When we did day 20 on Monday, we did 2 of these. 10, 20, 2 tens. Then yesterday, for the 21st day, for day 21, we just added 1 more 1. 10, 20, 1. So what do you think we're going to do go from 20, 21 to 22? We just need to put another 1 up there. 10, 20, 21, 22. And we've got it. So think back what you did the day before to help you add on for today. Same thing over here. Remember, each one of these is the same value as a dime in money. So let's put our 2 dimes up to represent those 2 tens on the base 10 blocks. And what did we do to represent the penny yesterday? Oh, represent the 1. I told you the answer, it was a penny. So we had 10, 21. Well, what do we do to get to 22? Just another penny. And there you go. So think back what you did the day before to help you with what you're going to do today. All right. All right, let's go to our next. It's time for time. Remember, this first one is the hour hand, and the hour hand is the shorter hand. So we have 2 o'clock. So we want this one, the shorter hour hand, to point towards the 2. This is the minute hand, the long hand. And o'clock means the beginning of a new hour. And the beginning of a new hour is always at the 12 for the minute hand. So this here is analog version of 2 o'clock. This is the digital version of 2 o'clock. All right, let's go to our next page. See my little picture of the rocks stacked up. I think that's a neat thing to find. That's something you could do, like if you're out hiking on a trail and find rocks that you can stack, do a little stack of rocks. Now it tells us to click on the picture below and go to the journal assignment and Seesaw. We can do that. But before we go there, let's read what it says about this. Do your writing and drawing in your journal. Then take a picture of your journal on page 8. That's where we're going to go to here in a moment. Then record yourself reading your journal. That's very important. All right, so let's see what we have for our journal today. What is something you do that makes you happy? Now remember to put the date. The 9 stands for September. It's the 9th month of the year. Today's the 16th, and this is the short version of 2020. Now you need to do it in your journal. Post a picture of your journal page here, then record yourself reading your journal. And right here, your first part of your sentence will be, I am happy when I finish it up, and remember to end it with a period. All right. Remember to come over here, and here's how you take a photo. Then after your picture's on there, then click on the microphone and record yourself reading. That's all we have. Right here's finished, and when you're done with everything in this morning meeting, you can click the green check to turn it in. If you have to stop and want to come back to it later, always put it in draft mode. That means I didn't get finished with it at that time, but I'm going to come back and finish later. Only click the green check when you've done everything and you're ready for me to take a look at it. All right. So I hope you have a great Wednesday and get some chances to go out and look for some unique rocks. And I can't wait to see some pictures y'all might have. Have a great day.